Hey, what's up, guys? So this is the first day of a week-long video blog entry session. Yes. So I'm going to attempt to do a video blog each morning this week, first thing, to kind of give you an idea of the day in the week, day in the life, a week in the life of me making games or something. So you have to bear with me because I'm still kind of waking up, but you know, whatever. Got my coffee here, probably too hot to drink right now. I'm sure you appreciate that slurpy sound effect there. So hi, yeah, how's it going? Good to see you. Good morning. Right, excellent. So today is Monday, July 18th. Oh my gosh. Alright, what's going on? So face races, I'll go in the order of completion as far as games. Face races photo finish is, so what's going on with that then? So that's in the final bug testing phase. So I've talked about that before in my other vlogs, but so we make the game on our end, we send that to them, we FTP that up to them, they grab that and then they burn it to a bunch of cartridges, they give it to their QA guys and girls, and then they sit there and they play a broken game every day. It's not an easy job. So they play the game, and yeah, if they find something wrong, they write it up on this kind of formalized sheet on the computer, of course, this format, and they enter that into the bug database, and then we get it. Actually, it gets assigned to me by default. I check it out, and then I figure out who that should be assigned to, whether that's programming, art, or design, or whatever. So I assign it to who I think can tackle it, and they have the ability to reassign it to someone else if they think someone else can handle it better. And then they, or I, or whoever's bug it is, tries to fix it. So usually the QA will kind of give steps to reproduce the bug, like, you know, obviously turn it on, pick this track, do that, and at this corner you do this and this happens. You're like, no way. So we try it first, see if it does that, and yeah, and then try to figure out how to fix it from there. Once we think it's fixed, we hit it as resolved, and say that the fix is going to be in the build dated this, you know, or whatever, so they know which version to check to see what the fix is in. Once the build's uploaded, sorry, still waking up. They play the build to see if it's been fixed. If it has, they close it, and if it hasn't, they sort of say nope, hasn't been fixed, you can still do it, and you rinse and repeat until there's no more left. Once we get that down to 0, all the bugs aren't critical enough for us to worry about, we then send that off to Nintendo, and then they let us know if it's cool or not, and they have a couple of weeks to check it out. Then we find out if it's approved or not, and then it goes into manufacturing and all the rest of it. So anyway, so that's what's going on with face races. It's nearly done, really nearly done. Gosh, crazy. We started face races last March, I guess, in 2010. So it's been a while. It's been a while. So there's that. What else? Mutant Mudds, I guess, is the next one in line as far as how far along in completion. So with Mutant Mudds, yeah, just me and Matthew. So I'm doing all the artwork and the design. Matthew's doing the programming, and then we have Troop, actually, who's doing the music, of course. Troop Gamage, doing the music, and then actually between the three of us, well, I guess mainly the two of us, me and Matthew, we kind of doing the sound effects. We have this cool kind of 8-bit sound generator thing that we play with to different sound effects. So we both just create whatever's needed, and if it sounds cool, then great. If it doesn't, then someone else will probably do a new one. But very hands-on, very fun, kind of scrappy kind of project, and yeah, it's cool. So where are we at? Let me load that up real quick. How can I check that? So I've got when you start the game, there are 4 worlds, and then each world has 4 levels. And then there are more beyond that, but that's how it starts off. So I have all of the World 1 levels done, all the World 2 levels done. World 3, I have 2 of them done. Yes, that's right. and then World 4, I don't think I have anything done, do I? Well, no, I mean I figured out what the artwork's going to be, but I haven't designed the level yet. Well, I've started designing the level, I guess, but it's not really done yet. It's just really basic. So yeah. So anyway, so what is that? Let me have a look. So I guess I'm over halfway of the normal levels, but then on top of that, there's the 5th world, which is the which you unlock, and then beyond that, there are every level has a secret level inside it. Oh, big stretch. And none of those have been made yet. Woo! So anyway, and levels vary. You know, a level could be done in a day, or it could take a week to do one. It really depends on what else is going on, and just how well it works out. Because sometimes you build it and it's like, yeah, great, that went really great, love it, boom, done, awesome. Sometimes you build it and you're like, yeah, this isn't just, no, it's not working, and you either fix it or just start from scratch or redo it, or it just drags on, you know, because it's just not happening. So it kind of, yeah, I mean, that's the creature process. It's just not the same every time. It's different every time, for sure. So, yeah, and as far as enemies, no, that's the wrong one. Is that right? No, that's right. There's the ones that are on the Mutant Mudds website that you guys can already see, but there's quite a few more actually that I've created. There's a cool little hammer thing actually that slams down, that moves in 3D, which is really neat. Oh, you've seen that on the video. That's on the video if you've seen that. Actually, I've added eyeballs to that now. It looks pretty cool. You can see that. I'll post that up right here. Stink. There he is, little guy with eyeballs. It's fun. I've added a few other ones as well that I will post to the website soon. But yeah, so I'm creating, kind of working on the enemies and the levels at the same time. So anyway, so that's going well. So I'll probably do some of that today. And then actually we have a milestone this week for Planet Crashers. I don't know, I haven't talked much about Planet Crashers yet. Yeah, well, it was announced at E3. I had a little card for it. Where is it? So where are you? There you go. So there's the logo, and there's a little guy there. It says Touch Galaxy underneath that. I don't think it's going to be called that. I don't know what it's going to be called, but it's going to be Planet Crashers something. But not Touch Galaxy, because it's not a touch game. Anyway, so there's the characters. Aren't they cool? So awesome. So, and then we have this cool little card. This was at E3 basically, and it has all the information on it and stuff like that. It's cool. It's a light RPG basically. What is the write-up? Planet Crashers is being redesigned for the Nintendo 3DS by Renegade Kid into Planet Crashers something. The player's main objective is to reach the evil boss and stop him from stealing the sun. What? I know, right? In order to do this, the player must travel across various planets in the galaxy, each bringing our hero closer to meeting his nemesis. Dun dun dun! Very nice. So, yeah. Very cool. Very cool game. Yeah, so we have a milestone this Friday. And that has the underground level stuff kind of working in theory. And the mini-map, the updates as you go through the level. Yeah! So that's what's going on Planet Crashers, so that's pretty cool. What am I doing today? Yeah, so I'll check on some Planet Crashers stuff. I'm working on a level. Which level am I working on with Mutant Mudds? I'm working on World 3, Level 1 right now. It's nearly done. What I've done is I've figured out. Excuse me, gosh. I figured out which. So I made a big list of all the unique enemies, all the unique, hazards and devices and stuff that's going to exist in the whole game in theory. Some of them obviously haven't been created yet. And then distributed that list across the whole game. So then there's new stuff. You introduce the new stuff, throughout the whole game. It's just not all at the beginning, and then you just rinse and repeat and get bored of them, by the second world. So I've got so for this level, World 3, Level 1, this is the first time fall away platforms are introduced to this game, and the spiky ball, rotating spiky ball thing. If you've watched the video, you know what I'm talking about. This is the level, of course, that it's introduced into the game. There's lava death, of course, death below you, that will kill you, and then the little lava blob fireball things that shoot out. So they're the new things that are introduced in this level, and then I have a list of available things I can use that have already been introduced in the game. You know, such as street shooters and droppers. And really, droppers? When were they introduced? I guess, yeah, in the last world, I guess. It's funny because I haven't drawn the artwork for the droppers yet, but they have been introduced as far as gameplay in the last one, so I have proxy art for that. So technically it doesn't exist in my head yet because I haven't drawn him, but whatever. Hammers, Bricksworth, Saki Flyer, blah, whatever, all that stuff's there, so that's stuff I can use. But what I'm trying to do is each level I want to kind of give it, I want to kind of take like 2 or 3 things that are mainly used for that level, you know, so it kind of has a theme in a way, has a consistency within itself kind of thing. So for this level, for example, obviously it's fall away platforms, the spiky ball, the lava blobs, but they're a little bit more incidental, so they're not quite as, you know, not as much weight as like a new enemy's been introduced kind of thing. Yeah, I guess there's not a new enemy introduced in this level, so this is a little bit different. But so fall away platforms, obviously the lava blobs, the spiky ball, and then the little I'm doing the shooters and the little flyers. That's mainly it for this level. So obviously that breaks my rule straight away as far as having 2 or 3, but you know, everything changes based on what it is. So I think because the lava blob and the spiky ball aren't really enemies, they kind of count as more peripheral kind of things, and then the fall away platform is definitely a unique thing, so that has more of a character, because you kind of come there and you're like, whoa, that's different. Not that everyone I don't think anyone will be like, whoa, it's a full away platform, oh my gosh. But it's new to the game, so that's the way I look at it is, how will it impact the player's mind when they come across it? Does that compute as, oh, that's completely new, you know, I haven't encountered that yet in the game. And the fall away platform definitely is that. Spiky ball is definitely that, because it looks awesome. So I guess they're the 2 main things, and then I'm sprinkling lava blobs and Saki flyers throughout the obstacle course, if you will. Alright, I'm definitely gone over my time, I think, at this point. Obviously you'll have probably experienced lots of editing in the previous portion of this video, lots of fades ins and fades outs, but whatever. Oh, and thank you for everyone who did the competition on Pure Nintendo. I've got the envelopes. I'll be sending them out. I'm going to try and get these all addressed and whatever today, and then send them out to you today or tomorrow. So sorry for the delay on that, but we'll get them out there soon. So there are 15 people that will be receiving 3 of the little buttons. The only button I have around is actually attached to my case. So they'll be getting 3 buttons, and then 3 stickers. Wherever the stickers are. Yeah, I think you've already seen. Oh, I'll log out just in case you haven't seen the sticker. And then 3 stickers, 3 of these. So we had like 3 questions. What was it now? How many water sprites do you have to collect to unlock the 5th world, which was 32? Who has? What's Grandma's unhealthy obsession? Golden diamonds. I think this is right. And what year was Renegade Kid founded? 2007. So yes, well done to all those that got that correct and sent in your entries. Thank you for your interest. Yeah, so I'll be sending those out soon. Cool. Alright guys, well you have a fantastic day and I'll see you tomorrow. Alright.